Hey guys, Cece back with another video, and I wanted to do this video real quick because recently I have been getting questions asking what is so great about a translucent powder, specifically the Laura Mercier translucent powder. As you guys, I'm sure have heard, there has been so much buzz surrounding this translucent powder. And before, I feel like people were saying, oh, especially black women or deeper skin tone women shouldn't use a translucent powder. It's just going to make you look white. It's going to make you look ashy. There's going to be flashback when you take pictures, blah, blah, blah. I feel like that was all going around for the longest time, and there was like a stigma against translucent powders. But again, here recently, we have found a holy grail savior in the Laura Mercier translucent powder. So now we are back on the translucent powder bandwagon, okay? So I just wanted to come and really quickly address why you need a translucent powder in your life. So if you want to know why you need a translucent powder in your life, definitely stay tuned for the rest of the video. Alright guys, translucent powder, why we need one. First reason, it sets your makeup. Yes, it sets your makeup. More specifically, your concealer. Some people use translucent powder all over their face. That is perfectly fine. I'm not one of those people. I've done it, but I don't do it on a regular basis. What I use translucent powder for the most is to set my concealer. So I use it for baking, and I just use it to dust on my concealer just to make sure that my concealer does not crease and that it stays in place. That is absolutely necessary, especially if you are putting concealer on your face. Concealer, even if you're just spot concealing and you're not highlighting underneath the eyes, concealer will crease. It will crease, it will slide, it will move, it will start to look cakey, it will look disgusting if you do not set it, if it's still there at the end of the day. Because if you don't set it, most likely it won't be still there at the end of the day. But if it does happen to still be there, I guarantee you it is not going to look cute, girl. So you definitely want to set that makeup. Reason number 2 you need a translucent powder in your life. It is oil free, so it is great for oily skin. I'm talking right now specifically to my oily skin girls. If you are using liquid makeup, you need to set your makeup, or it will slip, it will slide, it will crease, and it will look an oily, greasy mess by the end of the day. I promise you. That's concealer, that's liquid foundation, whatever. It will look a mess by the end of the day. So if you are oily skin, a translucent powder is your friend. Reason number 3 translucent powder is amazing is because it looks great on all skin tones. That is the meaning of the word translucent. Transparent. You cannot see it. So if you can see your translucent powder when you put it on your face, that means you are not blending it out well, or it's just not a very good translucent powder. So definitely check and see which one it is and fix the problem immediately, because you should not be able to see your translucent powder on your face. And I'm talking about from the fairest of the fair to the deepest of the deep. Most brands also have colored translucent powder as well, which, I mean, I know that kind of makes it not translucent, but it still is. So they'll maybe deepen it up a little bit for deeper skin tones. So if you can find that in the store, that is amazing as well. Alright you guys, so I just want to show you really quickly 2 of my favorite translucent powders. The first one is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Dim Light. This looks great on any skin tone. Just make sure you blend it out very well, as I already stated. And I told you guys how I use this in a recent video, so I'm not going to go into detail, but I love it because you can set your overall face with it. You can set underneath your concealer with it, or you can set your concealer with it, or it's great for dusting away powder. So if you're baking and you need to dust that powder away, that's what I use this for, and I absolutely love it. And you can use it for all 3 of those, and I'm telling you, it will be amazing. The next powder that I love, of course, I just talked about it, is the Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is the small size. I feel like I will never get through powders. Like, powders take me forever to get through, so I didn't need to buy the jumbo size. The small size is just fine, and Why I did not buy this years ago, I don't know. This powder is absolutely amazing. It's so finely milled and it just looks great underneath the eyes. And I'm talking deeper skin tones, lighter skin tones, whatever. This looks amazing. Amazing underneath the eyes. It does not have your makeup looking cakey. You can bake with this and sweep it off. I mean, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous powder. And it's not totally white. It's like a vanilla color almost. If you guys can see that in the cap, it's like a vanilla color. So it's not completely and totally white, where I know sometimes you get afraid to use a white powder, but it literally disappears into your skin no matter your skin tone because it's so finely milled. Now, something that I have been doing with the Laura Mercier powder lately, sometimes I like a yellowish tint underneath my eyes. So I have been mixing it with my Ben Nye banana powder. Oh, gorgeous, right? I've been mixing the two together and it gives me a tint of yellow. Plus, I still get the Laura Mercier powder and the feel of it and the look of it underneath the eyes. And it just comes out amazing. So you can definitely try that. Another thing, if you want to get some use out of the Laura Mercier powder, is to use it with the Sasha Cosmetics Buttercup powder. For my deeper skin tone girls, we know what that is. And if you use the Sasha Buttercup powder, I've also mixed it with this Laura Mercier powder and it looks phenomenal underneath the eyes, and it just gives a hint more deepness. If you feel like the Laura Mercier powder gives you too light of a look underneath your eyes, the Sasha Cosmetics powder just gives it that hint of deepness that you need. So you still get a very bright under eye, but it's not too bright for your skin tone. Alright you guys, so I think we have come to the end of this video. Please, if this was helpful for you, definitely thumbs up this video. And if you liked it, go ahead and subscribe if you are not already. I love you guys so much. Don't forget that I post videos every single Monday and every single Thursday of every single week. I also throw in bonus videos in there, so if you are not subscribed, you will miss the notifications. So hit that subscribe button, girl or guy. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on my social medias, Instagram, Snapchat, and all of that. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye guys.